Bobby with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The NFL is going south of the equator. The league announcing Wednesday that in 2024, a regular season game will be held in Sao Paulo, Brazil, the NFL's first foray into South America. The league also approved a plan to play as many as 8 games overseas starting in 2025, with Madrid, Spain also a favorite to land a game in the near future. The NFL also revealing the Super Bowl is coming back to LA, with SoFi Stadium announced as the host for Super Bowl 61 in 2027. In other news, Vikings receiver Justin Jefferson says he plans to play Saturday against the Bengals, despite injuring his chest in Sunday's win over the Raiders and being briefly hospitalized. Talented Texans rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud did not practice Wednesday and remains in the concussion protocol per head coach DeMeco Ryans. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0577 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0577.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Central California. Gene, it's a Thursday already, the 14th day of December, 2023. Counting down to Christmas, right?
Where do those days go?
They just fly by.
Is that the same? Did they go to the same place that socks go?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, they just kind of disappear into the somewhere into space.
You wonder sometimes.
You do. Yep. Oh well, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas, and well, it happens every year. So
yeah, so stick around. It'll be here next year too.
Yeah, I mean, we can't be too surprised about all this, right?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Although we can give it a good try.
Okay. I know, we were talking about chickens and geese and that yesterday.
Yes. Did we have another incident?
No. But did I mention that, I know you mentioned that that barn owl is back in the neighborhood?
Yeah, although, I haven't heard that thing hoot.
I heard
about a week.
I heard it the other night. It moved down the block, apparently. I heard it, didn't see it. My neighbor Pete did see it and said, "Ooh, that's big."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you
Bigger than a turkey.
How'd you like those claws clamped into your arm?
Probably a few less cats in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do act a little nervous.
Yes, they do. They kind of, what was the old duck and cover drill?
Yeah, duck and cover. Now we're giving away our age. But yes, we practice that once a month, I think it was.
I can remember trying to hide under a desk.
Yeah, it was not easy.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, according to a new report, Americans made a noticeable shift toward better health in 2023. Yeah, but only because getting worse was mathematically impossible.
Yeah, or it wasn't an option. I don't know.
Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, let's do it.
Let me see who's on our big shot birthday list today. Singer, actor Abby Lane, 92. Actor Hal Williams is 89. The singer Joyce Vincent Wilson of Tony, Orlando, and Dawn, 77. Actor Dee Wallace from E.T. is 75. Let's see, bass player Cliff Williams of AC/DC, 74. Actor T.K. Carter, 67. Actor Cynthia Gibb, 60. Actor Nancy Vallon, 58. Actor Archie Cowell is 54. Actor Natasha McElhone is 54. Actor Michaela Watkins, 52. Actor Miranda Hart is 51. Actor K.D. Strickland, 48. Actor Jackson Rathbone is 39. Actor Vanessa Hudgens is 35. Local birthdays coming up.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank Board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Maxine Dolente, Amy Dutton, Genevieve Mares, Omar Cano, Mia Cervantes, Anita Rosas, Marina Navarro, Willie Thomas, Elidia Alarcon, Janice Alvarado, Elisa Strom, Pete Alvarado, CJ Rechital, Willard Edgman, Liana Rededu, Marcy Manye, Belinda Busso, George Beltran, Giovanna Robertson, Mary Weeks, Sam Grooms, Elsie Montano, Jose Cañas, Joan Alvarado, Athen Gill, Drake Martinez, and Travis Thomas. And happy anniversary, Juan and Lori Campos.
Pretty healthy list.
Pretty healthy list there. And having a birthday around Christmas time is, it kind of
used to be. It used to be, really bad. But as you get older,
yes,
you say, that's all right. I'm subtracting mine and doing just fine.
Yes. Daughter Amy, her birthday is December 29th, and we always had a party for her in June because there was nobody around in December.
That's for sure. Yeah. But you always had the ability to invite Santa, and you didn't get turned down because he was done by then.
Yeah, Santa would come by, and for that matter, Santa's going to be stopping by the KXO studios at noon today. Seems as though he left the list of naughty that he keeps. He left it here, and I understand Gabe Lemus last night was going through it and taking down phone numbers of some of the girls on the list.
That was scary.
Yeah.
When you tell me. Well, we'll have to listen.
Yes.
And keep tuned in, as we say.
Okay.
We certainly loved his visits, last week and the week before that?
Well, it was last Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday of this week. Yeah.
Was all right, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was more than all right. Okay. All right, we've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, World in California News headlines going to kick things off. All brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. Israel's defense minister defiant in the face of growing international criticism over the humanitarian situation in Gaza and the ongoing war with Hamas. Yoav Gallant spoke during a meeting in Tel Aviv with White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan.
It will take and require a long period of time. It will last more than several months, but we will win and we will destroy them.
In Moscow, Vladimir Putin boasting of gains in Ukraine and suggesting the possibility of a prisoner swap with the U.S. if Russia's conditions are met. More hopeful news on the economy as early holiday shoppers boost retail sales 0.3% in November. Bankrate's Mark Hamrick.
Some of the winners on the retail front are bars and restaurants, those selling online and sporting goods. Auto sales accelerated after the end of the UAW strikes, with agreements coming in late October.
Dow up 77. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance. maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Protesters calling for a ceasefire in Gaza drive onto the 110 freeway in downtown Los Angeles, exit their vehicles, and force the closure of all southbound lanes.
Regarding the information on the people, there were 75 people that were arrested and will be booked at LAPD MDC. The closure lasted just over an hour.
CHP officer Roberto Gomez. The protest organized by If Not Now LA, made up of American Jews and allies, demanding an end to U.S. military aid in support of Israel and calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. 2 men released from prison after serving time for murders they didn't commit. LA's district attorney exonerating Giovanni Hernandez and Miguel Solario.
This is an important day for both Mr. Hernandez and his family, as well as Mr. Solario and his wife. This is the day when we publicly announce that they're factually innocent.
Hernandez misidentified as a suspect in a 2012 killing. Solario convicted in a 1998 shooting death of an 81-year-old woman, barely misidentified. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Have you Googled yourself lately? Are there negative posts from an ex-employee or from a former client? Maybe an outdated news article or sensitive personal information about your family? Search engines don't always get it right. But right or wrong, it's your reputation on the line. That's where Reputation Defender by Norton comes in. One of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. Reputation Defender has been fixing people's search results for over 15 years. Their cutting-edge approaches help you to wipe away unwanted information in your search results. They also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, helping you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. Take control with Reputation Defender. You can start by getting your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 800-803-5505 to speak to an expert. That's 800-803-5505.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Remember, there's 3 locations in the valley to serve you. And, of course, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
More and more people, they are noticing Lithium Valley. Here's more on the story.
Forbes, a leading media company, recently published an article, The Jobs Perplex of the Lithium Valley, on Forbes.com. Author Michael Bernick takes an in-depth analysis of the job creation potential and economic benefits that will come to Imperial County with the development of Lithium Valley. According to Imperial County officials, the article is a testament to a significant strides that have been made to position Imperial County as a key player in the sustainable energy sector.
In other local news, El Centro City Council member Sonia Carter has been appointed to Cal City's Committee on Housing, Community, and Economic Development Policy. The committee, according to the League of California Cities, reviews general plans and zoning issues, housing, rent control, land use regulations, development fees, building standards, and economic development policy, including redevelopment and enterprise zones. Council member Carter will serve a 1-year term on the committee. KXO News Time is 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Berkshire Hathaway Energy Foundation, or BHE, has donated $30,000 to the Imperial County of Office Education Foundation for education. Here's more on that story.
The donation will be used to support education, community enhancement, and enrich learning opportunities in the Imperial Valley, according to BHE Renewables Marketing and Community Relations Manager Barry Bean. The funds will provide the Imperial County Office of Education Foundation for Education the ability to create a brand new esports initiative. The initiative will work with students, teachers, and members of the community to expand access to esports and build capacity in schools to ensure all children have early and impactful educational experiences, according to Bean. Dr. Todd Fennell, County Superintendent of Schools and President of the Foundation for Education, said, "This esports initiative will be a great addition to ICOE's series of countywide academic events, and we are extremely grateful for the support of the BHE Foundation, which will be instrumental as we launch this exciting new initiative."
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Another parade of lights. It's the season for such. It's coming up this Saturday in Calipatria. The city will enjoy 2 events Saturday. Christmas in the Dark starts at 4 p.m. It'll be held at Rademacher Park and will feature a parade of lights hosted by the high school. The 13th annual toy giveaway starts at 7 p.m. Saturday at the community center right across from City Hall. Residents of Sealy and Ocotillo are being encouraged to apply for the Imperial Valley Healthcare District Board of Directors. Here's more on that story.
Earlier this week, the Imperial County Board of Supervisors extended the application process for the appointment of one individual residing in the communities of Sealy or Ocotillo. The extension due to a lack of qualified applicants from the previous solicitation of applications. Eligible applicants for the position must reside in the areas of Sealy or Ocotillo. The successful applicant will be selected by the County Board of Supervisors. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District Board of Directors is outlined in Assembly Bill 918, signed into law in October. The board will play a crucial role in the formation of the new countywide district and the future of Imperial Valley Healthcare. Applications are available online at the clerk of the board's website. They also may be picked up at the clerk of the board's office. Deadline for submission is January 11th, 2024 at 4 p.m.
Well, it's the 34th annual holiday concert of Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz. Coming up, it's Jazz Holiday Concert. It's being directed by Patrick Yanni. The special guest will be Derek Cannon. Everyone is encouraged to attend for a music event filled with an evening of jazz and holiday favorites. It'll be held Saturday, December 16th at Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School in El Centro. Starts at 7 p.m. Admission is free with 2 food food items for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz is sponsored by Central Union High School El Centro Education Foundation. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. Wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will continue to run a few degrees above normal across the region today, with warming temperatures to well above normal going into this weekend. Dry conditions will persist through the weekend and into early next week, with a change in pattern potentially increasing precipitation chances towards the middle of next week. 72 our high yesterday, 43 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 71. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 44. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour after midnight. Sunny on Friday with a high near 72. West wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly sunny Saturday with a high near 75. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Partly sunny on Sunday with a high near 75. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. And we have 46 degrees, 57% relative humidity. Wind is out of the south at 3 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily. It's the Peanut Patch. We're going to make your holiday shopping so easy. Just visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, Donna and Pat are celebrating their 26th anniversary at the Peanut Patch. And you're going to love what you see. You see, they've been taking care of people for so many years because they do it right. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them anywhere in the world to your friends and loved ones. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time, closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. Pecan turtles. How about yogurt-covered peanuts? I mean, they make them right there, and you're going to love how fresh they are, how tasty they are, and when you give them as gifts, people are going to love what you give them. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. How do you get there? Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions. It's easy. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You're going to love the Peanut Patch. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action last night. Pelicans pounded the Wizards 142-122. It was the 76ers beating up on the hapless Pistons 129-111. Heat hammered the Hornets 115-104. Lakers outlasted the Spurs 122-119. It was the Nets getting by the Suns 116-112. Jazz jumped on the Knicks 117-113. Rockets rolled. They beat the Grizzlies 117-104. Bucks beat up on the Pacers 140-126, and the Raptors over the Hawks 135-128. Meanwhile, Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely for striking Phoenix Sun center Yusuf Nurkic in the face during Tuesday night's game. Green, yeah, he's no stranger to that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we admire his intensity.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And Shohei Ohtani's historic deal with the Dodgers allows him to opt out if owner Mark Walter or president of baseball operations Andrew Friedman are no longer involved with the team. Longtime Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw, who is early in his recovery from shoulder surgery, said he has not decided whether he will re-sign with the Dodgers to continue his career. Kershaw said he was still in that process of discussing with his wife about where he will play next season. And Major League Baseball will showcase the sport's best young players during a series of spring training games it's calling Spring Breakout. The event, scheduled to take place March 14th through the 17th, will pit an organization's best prospect group against another team's in a game that's part of a doubleheader with a regularly scheduled spring game. NFL football action, Thursday night action tonight. It'll be the Raiders and the Chargers. We've got game on FM 107.5. That's where all the Raiders games are. And meanwhile, the NFL awarded a 2024 regular season game to Brazil and voted to expand the slate of international games from 4 to up to 8 games beginning in 2025. The game in Brazil will be played in Sao Paulo at Corinthians Arena, which is the home of Brazilian soccer club SC Corinthians. And again, we've got NFL football Thursday night variety on FM 107.5, the Raiders and the Chargers. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
It's time for the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Right now, get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles, equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Come in now for a huge selection of vehicles, like the 2023 Ford F-150 with 2.9% APR financing for 72 months. Let Ford make your holidays bright. Visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 2.9% APR for 72 months at $15.15 per month per thousand finance, regardless of down payment. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/2/24. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. And it's a look at financial news with a brief look at the weather. It is brought to you by Southwest Security Services, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security, offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Taking a look at what's going on, spending at U.S. retailers rebounded in November after declining in the prior month, pointing to the continued resilience of the U.S. consumer. Retail sales, which are adjusted for seasonal swings but not inflation, rose 0.3% in November from the prior month, according to the Commerce Department. Excluding sales at gasoline stations, retail sales rose by an even stronger 0.6% last month. Well, Elon Musk's pitch to the world is, in a nutshell, I'll make the best stuff available. Problem is, Musk's incessant bluster isn't limited to his social media presence or his interviews with the media. His grand promises also make it into the official marketing materials of his crown jewel, Tesla, using it to sell cars. And that creates a multitude of issues for the car brand, to include all of the recalls that they've recently had to go through. Coming up, we'll take a look at the markets.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
And a quick look at the markets right now. We're showing green. It will be sunny today with a high near 71, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 44. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 72. West wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. And right now, we're looking at 47 degrees downtown, 56% our relative humidity, and wind out of the south right now at about 3 miles an hour. Coming up, we've got CBS News on the hour. We'll take you around the world and give you an idea what to expect. Don't forget, we've got a great YouTube channel, our morning news, available on YouTube. You can subscribe. It's free. And, of course, our website, KXORadio.com, and our Facebook page. By the way, financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO. Real Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. Stocks are higher, gas prices are lower, stronger economic signs as the year comes to an end, and retailers are trying to interest shoppers.
This is so my granddaughter. It's hard to resist, especially when you're here at these markets.
And the government says retail sales rose last month, a good sign heading into the holiday spending season. Bankrate.com's Mark Hamrick.
Some of the winners on the retail front are bars and restaurants, those selling online, and sporting goods. Auto sales accelerated after the end of the UAW strikes.
AAA says gas prices are 25 cents a gallon lower than they were a month ago. Patrick DeHaan of GasBuddy.com says 29 states have prices below $3 a gallon.
It's really helping to ease some of those inflationary pressures. In fact, diesel is really the fuel that gets those goods to where you're buying them from. The price of diesel now, the median price falling below $4 a gallon at $3.99. That's the big break for the economy.
Israel's defense minister says today the military action in Gaza is likely to last several more months. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met today with Israel's prime minister. Indications are a desperate situation's only getting worse in Gaza. Philippe Lazzarini is a UN official.
People are stopping aid trucks, taking the food and eating it right away. And this is how desperate and hungry they are. And I witnessed this firsthand.
Back here at home, a New York appeals court has denied former President Trump's bid to overturn the gag order in his civil fraud case. No breakthrough on the horizon for additional U.S. aid to Ukraine. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer.
Here's what Putin said a few hours ago about American aid to the Ukraine. The free stuff is going to run out someday, and it seems it already is. That, Mr. President, is Vladimir Putin taunting the Senate, taunting America.
Putin also said today there is a dialogue with the U.S. about two men held there, Paul Whelan and Evan Gershkovich, and he says he wants to find a solution, but it isn't easy. 7 in 10 pregnant women report morning sickness. Now perhaps a pathway to treatment or prevention.
U.S. and U.K. scientists say women who suffer morning sickness, including the most severe form, hyperemesis gravidarum, carry the same genetic variant of a particular hormone. And laboratory tests suggest that exposing them to gradually increasing amounts of that hormone may prevent them from developing morning sickness. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
And checking Wall Street, another strong day for stocks. The Dow is up 115 points, the S&P up 19. This is CBS News.
You don't need a job platform, you need a hiring partner. Indeed lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews, all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/credits.
This holiday season, find all kinds of deals at Target. Discover sweet deals on toys and small appliances, big deals on clothing and beauty, plus so much more. At Target, get what you need for the holidays. Find new deals each week for everyone on your list, and get it all fast with free drive-up. Score low prices and great deals all season long. Now at Target. Exclusions apply.
Love like this before.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, just like our customer Jaron.
I'm the singer and guitarist in a band, and I use my Cricket phone for everything. It's basically like another band member.
Don't miss a single beat. Switch today and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Real customer paid for testimonial must bring your number to Cricket on up to a $60 a month voice plan depending on device. Select models only while supplies last. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Cricket 5G requires a compatible device and is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and restrictions apply. See store for details.
There may be some science behind early risers.
Happy to get up and greet the day?
Here comes the sun.
It could be in your genes. Researchers at UC San Francisco have linked our sleeping habits to bits of DNA inherited from our extinct Neanderthal cousins. Their study found genetic variants consistently associated with a propensity for morning hours. Scientists have shown modern humans of European or Asian descent inherited about 2% of genetic material from Neanderthals. The study is published in the journal Genome Biology and Evolution. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
A new Gallup survey finds post-pandemic a rise in obesity levels for middle-aged and older adults since 2019. Those who report eating healthy down 5 points, feeling good about physical appearance down more than 9 percentage points. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
12:30.